Wow, this is wonderful. Look at how. Um, so let's just get right into it. Now we could say the whole day market was trading in this range. Market was trading in this range. As you can see, we've not moved out of this range. You see the fair value gap that I indicated on the lower time frame. You will see that we tested it and we still moved down. So it was just going up and down. See what I was saying. We see that during these ranges, we were just consolidating throughout. We tested this level, still consolidating. Let's see how market will break this consolidation and see where market will move either to the upside or to the downside. Either we would see how market reacts to this level. Go to the 15-minute time frame. Just so you know, today is Wednesday, and you could see how market is behaving. Wow, so throughout Wednesday, you could see we started from yesterday, we dipped into this level, came down, fair value gap right over here, went up, entered into a fair value gap. Then Asia session opened. After Asia session opened, we could see how market was in a range. We formed a consolidation, we manipulated to the downside. Then we distributed back into this range again, this level again. So after moving to this level, you will see market still moving to the downside energetically. So as you can see, market has been just been going up and down, up and down, up and down. Now we've not seen any directional move for where market wants to move to on US oil. So far, this is what I can see. And for this, I wouldn't say I would capitalize on it. At first, I would, because we see markets opened, Asia session opened high and low. We took down. in a quiet, beautiful sessions. As you can see, we've consolidated over here. We manipulated, then distributed to the downside afterwards. We change of direction, traded to the outside, then we moved to the downside again, balancing, then we moved to the upside again. These are wonderful moves I'm seeing in the markets. So far as I'm learning this, I'm also taking into consideration what I'm seeing and how they are also playing in the market. This is a wonderful move too. But let me look. Where will markets reach to? Okay, we are in this fair value. So far we are in this fair value. As you move energetically to that side, the fair value gap, you can see that from that, let me look at this high to this low. This high to this low. Okay, don't worry about this high to this low. Okay, we are moving into a premium level. Maybe markets would like to test that premium level and move to the downside, or break that premium level and correct this side of the market, that side of the market. Let's go to US 30. So for US 30, this is what exactly US 30 is doing. US 30 has been going up to some time now. You see what it is doing right over here. We've taken out this level, then we energetically move to the outside. We could see that we came back again, retesting this imbalance direction. This imbalance direction. This is a wonderful test on what the discount level. Afterwards, then we move to the upside. This is a wonderful move. So I can 100% see once we move to this level, I would like to see what markets do at this level. If we would consolidate, we would consolidate. If we would move to the upside, taking out that fair value gap, higher time frame, then we do that, targeting these levels, so far. Let me look at the daily time frame. Okay, so for the daily time frame, you could see this range over here. Over here. This range over here gave us nice moves. There are some fair value gap right over here. Let's see how markets respect those fair value gap and all the stuff. All the stuff. So guys, for now, this is what I can see in the market. Nothing very new. That's what I've learned so far. How market is respecting levels and also hit out levels. That is a wonderful move. Yeah, so that is that. Thank you for being with me. Before I talk to you next time, peace. Welcome back, comrades. How was your day? I welcome you all back again. If you are new here, welcome.
this channel, we learn new stuffs, we learn other things from trading, and also we also learn building our financial knowledge in the market. If you are new here, I welcome you, and if you are an existing subscriber, I welcome you once again to another episode. So, yeah, so we are looking at US oil. Let me go to the daily time frame and see how daily time frame reacted to these levels. So for the daily time frame, you could see that we've been moving to the downside throughout the week. Throughout the week, we've been going to the downside, no move change. You will see we moved to the upside, as you can see right over here. We moved to the side, we opened here, we opened here, traded to the upside, moved to the downside, we closed here, we opened here, moved to the upside, and at the end we moved to the downside. So for the rest of the days, you could see we moved energetically to the downside. Here we could see um, the market has been responding to this higher time frame, well, weekly fair value gap. So as we've tested that fair value gap, we could see the market is moving at this range from the high to this low. Market has dipped down into this level. So you would like to see what market does in this range. For as you can see, this is Thursday. We would see that market has responded at a certain level, taking out all these higher time frame, daily time frames, what liquidities from the market. Then afterwards, we could see an energetic pullback to the downside, creating. We could see a liquidity consolidation right over here. So at this level, let's see how this consolidation price reacts to it, either to move to the upside or takes all this liquidity out of the market. We could also see a fair value gap right over here from this range to this range. These are a nice moves. But first, this is the first fair value gap to see markets trade into, if possible. So that is what I can see on the daily time frame. So for the weekly time frame, we had the high of the week, the mid level, and the low. We could see that market broke from that level to the downside throughout the week. So let me look at the 4 hour time frame. So for the 4 hour time frame, as you can see, market has been trading to the downside for some time now. So at this range, we could say that market has changed its direction. We could see that, like, if market would have moved to the upside, we could see here should be tested and back an energetic move to the upside. But then this is what market is also giving us as what a change in direction. So for me, one thing I've learned so far is that we don't trade against the trend, we trade alongside with the trend. So far as we could see an energetic move to the downside, we could see what a range bound up to the down, retraced, downside, consolidated, manipulated over here, retraced to the downside, moved to the downside, retraced to the upside. Then we could say that what market has changed its direction for this time. But how long would it do? Would it be trading to the downside? But then As you can see, markets consolidated right over here. We've taken out this level. So what I'm expecting to see is that markets reach to this level. Afterwards, you can see a nice fair value gap down here, down here as a target level, and also down here. Down here, you could see markets reach to this level too, which is a nice level to be looking at too. Anyways, that is what I can see on the 4 hour time frame. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame and see what is transpiring in the 1 hour time frame. Excellent. You will see on the 1 hour time frame, we entered into a fair value gap, retraced to the downside. As I am seeing this energetic pull to the downside, it has been confirmed that market has changed its direction to the downside. So now any trades that I will be taking on this pair will be what, a displacement to the downside, creating a fair value gap, retracing back to this fair value gap, and moving to the downside energetically to the downside, which is beautiful. Right over here we did the same thing. So far so good. Let's see how markets responds to this level. As you can see, we have a lot of liquidities down over here. Maybe markets might trade to this level and take out all these liquidities and move to the fair value gap higher time frame that I saw right over here. And also you could see markets built upwards, liquidities down over here. Maybe markets can reach to that level and take out liquidities. Let's go to the 15-minute time frame and see what the 15-minute time frame is also telling us. So on the 15-minute time frame, you could see that market was trading in a consolidation range. We consolidated right over here. Excellent move, manipulated. At this point, we manipulated again, taking out these people out of the market. It's and also can be a range to look at. But then for me to enter into the market, I would have entered into the market at this point because I wanted to see an energetic pull to the downside, because you could see we consolidated right over here. We manipulated at the top, then we distributed to the downside, which is a beautiful trade to look at. So from all the time, you could see market has been moving to the downside, consolidating, then retracing to fair value gap, move to the downside, consolidated. We could see now we have a beautiful what fair value gap right over here, or another block. Anyways, it is defined. You could see a fair value gap right over here, right over here. Markets traded into that level, which was a beautiful one. So that is that for US oil. So let's look at DXY. So for DXY, let's go to the 4 hour time frame, the daily time frame first. So let's see what the daily time frame is telling us. So for the daily time frame, we've just been consolidating right over here. Nothing has happened much in this range. Nothing extraordinary has happened in this range. We are still trading in this range. Maybe from tomorrow we would see an energetic pullback to the downside or to the upside. Any one would be okay, as we could see a nice fair value gap right over here, right over there. So as you can see, we are dealing in a range bound direction. Let's go to the 4 hour time frame and let's have a look. Yes, so for the 4 hour time frame, we could see this gap has still been not has not been tested yet. We are still in this range, but we could see that market has traded into this what fair value gap in the higher time frame, but wasn't able to move to the downside. Was it able to move to the downside? So right now, my confirmation right now, I don't really know where market is moving out unless it shows its hand to where markets would like to reach. But for now, we are consolidating in this range. We could see that there might be a possibility for a market to trade to the downside, taking out these liquidities and this liquidity out and testing up the higher time frame fair value gap I just indicated right over here. Maybe that is what market would like to do. If we move to the 1 hour time frame, on a 1 hour time frame, we could see the same thing right over here. Today market opened in this range. We could see a consolidation throughout. After we manipulated, then we distributed to the downside, taking out all these liquidities out of the market, which is a beautiful one because all the time, if market wants to trade energetically to any side, we could see that it always makes a manipulation, taking people out either their sell stops or their buy stops level before moving to the downside. So afterwards, anytime you see a trade, we want to look at a market moving to this direction, as in consolidating, manipulating, and distribution, which is a wonderful setup right over here. We also dipped into this gap, a little bit into this fair value gap, just a little bit, not that much, which can affect the market. Let's move to the 15-minute time frame. So for the 15-minute time frame, this is what happened throughout the day. As you can see, it did the same thing, even though we didn't do it at we did it we did we really did the same thing in Asian session. As you can see for the Asian session, we did what? For the Asian session, you could see that we did what a consolidation. Then we manipulated to the upside, taking down these people out. Then you're out of the market. Then afterwards, we also retraced back to the upside. It came down again, but we tested this fair value gap. Afterwards, we traded to this side, taking out these liquidities out of the market, manipulating this level. Afterwards, taking out the Asian low session, which is a beautiful level that should be looked at. Excellent days. But for this market, as you can see, we were all consolidating at this range and also moving to this side. For me, I was expecting market to trade to this range, which is a gap over here. Maybe it might do that later on, or it might not, and move to the downside. Either way, we always study what the markets do. So for me, what I am making all these YouTube videos is that I'm just putting it on the platform for anyone who wants to also know how I study the market and also how I analyze the market. If anyone has an issue or anyone has any analysis that can also help build up another strategy and also capitalize on what I have studied on, feel free to comment below and let's learn together. Let's learn together because I'm also having a feel for a great platform for this. I've already started. So I would end here. If there are any questions, please comment down below. Then I would come and answer to your questions. Wonderful. So I will leave you here. Have a wonderful day, guys. Peace.